Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
It only gives us a stronger reason to fight. As friends.
Become part of the elite peacekeeping force!
Trust me. Machine, I will cut you down.
As I always say, forgive your enemies, but remember their names.
I saw your face, I'll remember you!
Get 1,000 things every day. How about you make sure this is one of them?
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Hello, that was a cool intro, wasn't it? Oh, we got the two camera setup. Welcome one and all to Judd's very unofficial but still very relevant, important game award ceremony thing hosted by me, Judd, talking about games, very important. This is an award show where I've got 9 awards to give out to my favorite game soundtracks. We've got a lot to cover, so I'm going to try and go through this quickly. And unlike my college degree, not all of these are going to be gifted to Expedition 33. Now, before we begin, I just want to say I'm excluding Nintendo from all of these awards. Fuck Nintendo. Fuck Nintendo. I am wearing a Tom Nook shirt. We're not including Nintendo because they will just win all of the awards. And if you disagree with some of my takes, then that's fine. Yell at me in full caps in the comments section. I'll probably read it, and of course while you do that you gotta subscribe to the channel, why not? First award please. This is the holy shit I took my hands off the controller to jam to this shit award. These are games that made me stop dead in my tracks, maybe pause the game, stop what I'm doing, and just jam out to the music for a little while. Maybe perhaps I did a little boogie in my room, I got up, did a little dance. I think you understand like what I'm getting at here. Third place, I'm not gonna do honorable mentions, any of that shit. Third place goes to Hi-Fi Rush. This is a jam-packed fighting rhythm game where you really need to feel the music to excel in the gameplay. But while playing the game, I would constantly just start dashing around and like bobbing my head while the music played, because I was constantly just trying to get a feel for the music so I could play the game better. I'm probably not using my gameplay here. It's gonna be credited for sure, maybe in the corner somewhere. I really enjoy this game. I like the music. A few of my favorites is the I Got This song. They have a lot of featured artists such as 9 Inch Nails. They did 1 Million. That was a super good boss tune. In the I Got This song, there's a section where it actually has lyrics. While you're playing, you can dash, and if you start dashing on the beat, then some of the lyrics start breaking through, and it's amazing. I recommend it. I can't speak enough about this game. So second place for this award goes to Amori, the sad indie game, RPG maker, Undertale clone, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I really like the gameplay, and the emotions that are shown through the music is just amazing. The songs sound really cute and nostalgic, kind of reminding you of your childhood. I'm going to talk about this later because I really like this. Final duet, the credits music, super sad, a duet between a piano and a violin. It was literally enough to make me cry, so that was great. And the winner of the holy shit I took my hands off the controller to jam to this shit award is
LeBron James.
Scream if you love Persona 3 Reload.
Persona!
The whole series all the way through is a straight 10. You got Persona 3, amazing sounds. Persona 4 and 5, absolute cinema. I recently played Persona 5, really enjoyed it. I use them as background music in like all my videos, like I'm sure you've caught on by now if you're a viewer. My favorite include Rivers in the Desert, Colors Flying High, and Color Your Night, like Lotus Juice. Amazing artist. I could talk about this entry forever, but I've got a lot to go through, so I'll spare you the details. Next award. Okay, I'm actually going to grab some water quickly because holy shit. Coming up next is the Nostalgia Boner Award, and this one is difficult because it's quite personal. I'm sure you're going to disagree with me a lot on this one because I definitely had a different childhood from you. Third place I've given to Mod Nation Racers. This is one of the first games I ever played at like 7 years old. I've never met anyone that even knows what Mod Nation Racers is. Most people just look at me with a blank fucking face. It's an arcade racing game with an exciting career mode and a fun split screen mode. I used to play with my dad all the time. The music is just funky as hell. I wish they did more music because it really takes me back to those simpler times, you know. If you know this game, please let me know in the comments because I haven't met a single soul who knows about Mod Nation Racers, so please hit me up. We'll play some Mod Nation Racers. Second place goes to Club Penguin, the OG, the GOAT, the classic. When you'd come home from year 6, like 10 years old, and just play some Club Penguin. Pester your mum for that Club Penguin membership, because God knows you want to do those secret missions. The music is timeless. You can look, there's soundtracks on YouTube with literal hours worth of Club Penguin music, both old and new. There's so much to listen to. They're all very unique, very cute, very cartoonish and artsy. A lot of people use Club Penguin as background music as well, like for example that pizzeria theme. Lastly, the winner of the Nostalgia Boner Award, of course, it has to go to Minecraft. I mean, Minecraft isn't surprising. Like, everyone saw this coming. This show fucking sucks. Minecraft, 2 great albums, the Alpha and Beta album, I believe. They're like the OG ones. Really fucking good. This soundtrack is obviously fire. The question is, wet hands or dry hands? Which one do you like more? Let me know. Like, Wet Hands Till I Die, on God. Araya Math is a classic as well. Everyone loves that song. Subwoofer Lullaby. I could just sit here for ages and list amazing Minecraft songs. So congratulations to he's okay. No, not Notch. Well done, C418. You did a great job with the music. Notch. This next one. I'm gonna sit down for this. This next one is one of my favorites. Okay, we've got the fucking hell, mate. What was the budget for this soundtrack? There are so many artist collabs. So these are the soundtracks that are absolutely stacked with, you know, music that was made for the game, possibly featured in the game, but wasn't part of the original soundtrack, you know, wasn't made by the developers alone. Third place goes to the Fallout games, specifically from New Vegas, but also Fallout 4. There's all sorts of artist collabs they have on the radio stations. Patrolling the Mojave Wasteland, listening to any Marty Robbins song is just a gift and a peak gaming experience for sure. It fits the game just so perfectly. Uranium Fever and Keep a Knocking are also just great songs, absolutely love them. The genre and era of music is just a compliment to the gameplay and the exploration as well, so well done to Todd Howard, you did a great job, mate. Second place goes to FIFA games. There's not a lot to say here, sadly, but FIFA games just jam-pack their playlists full of whatever's relevant at the time. I think FIFA 13, FIFA 14, people will agree are nostalgic masterpieces. What songs are on FIFA 13 and FIFA 14, you might ask? I didn't really play the games, I just kind of looked through the Spotify list and it looked pretty good. FIFA 23 does have Tame Impala though, which is pretty awesome. I do remember when I was little, I played like FIFA 11 and I'd just sit in the menus and jam to the music. I don't know if the music was good in FIFA 11, but I enjoyed it. But the winner for the fucking hell, mate, what was the budget for this soundtrack? There are so many artist collabs award is GTA 5. I mean, how could it not be GTA 5? All of the GTA 5 radio stations play disputably bangers. Non-stop pop. Harvey, behind me, put up the playlist for non-stop pop. It's stacked. Like, every song on there you'll probably know, unless you're like 10 years old. Also, like, the actual game soundtrack is also stacked. The music of GTA 5 album is the original artist collab soundtrack, so these are songs that were made for the game by popular artists specifically. They've got amazing songs made by big names such as A$AP Rocky, Tyler the Creator, and Oh No were highlights of the album. The in-game radio has licensing for any and pretty much every popular song of 2013. Or was it 2012 when it came out? I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, the setup mission for Series A Coke, one of the heists, they had a setup mission where you would steal jet planes, and as you stole them, it would start playing Danger Zone from Top Gun, which was just, again, another peak gaming experience. So, we all love the music of GTA 5. Too bad we're probably not going to live long enough to see GTA 6. Next up, of course, is the Middest Soundtrack Award. It's forgettable. It's a little bit boring. It's got one or two good songs, maybe. It's probably got one guy saying, oh my god, the soundtrack's so good. And then he gives you one song and you listen to the rest of them and you fucking hate them all. This is a little bit of that. Third place, I hate doing this. It goes to Mouthwashing. Mouthwashing is a psychological horror game. I made a video about it. There's probably some gameplay in the back. It's a fun game, but the music is just, it's like horror music. It's ambience, a lot of eerie stuff. It's just kind of sleepy, kind of boring. It's got like one or two silly songs. Good News, Wake Rock are some examples of that, but overall the game wasn't meant to have great music, and I feel like it's a bit unfair doing this, but fuck it, it's my video. That soundtrack fucking sucks, and I think it's purposely meant to be pretty shit, but it is what it is. Second place is Deep Rock Galactic. I feel like some people are going to be actually quite pissed off at this one. I played a decent amount of the game, still couldn't remember or let alone name any of the songs in the game at all. Welcome to the Darkness and Run are okay, I guess, but yeah, I don't have much to say. This award fucking sucks. Let's just get to the winner already. The winner of the Middest Soundtrack Award goes to Arc Raiders. I think you dropped your phone, mate. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm an Embark fanboy. I've got look at this. I got the Arc Raiders shirt on right now. Like, I'm a big Arc Raiders enjoyer, all right? But their music fucking sucks. They got this third-person, extraction shooter where you're going to the surface. It's covered with robots. It's so fucking cool. But then the music sounds a bit like this, and it's just droning noises, robot noises, weird mechanical noises. And it's like, come on, bro. Like, these are the people who made the finals. They made Mitzi's Ebb and Flow. They made Destroyer. They made some amazing music, and they just fell off. They forgot how to make music here, it felt. That was a rant, like from the heart, that was. They do have some good songs. Team Up is a good song. It's just music that I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to. If it's playing in the game and it hits me with that, I'm kind of there for it. I'm a bit hyped, but I'm not going outside on my day-to-day. I'm not walking to Tesco while listening to see, it's forgettable. I forgot the name of the song already. I'm not listening to that soundtrack outside. I'm sorry, but yeah, congrats Embark for winning that award. But also fuck you for not making an amazing soundtrack. The following award is a surprising one. I introduce you to the Why Does This Game Have Good Music award. These are the games that have quite a silly and simple concept, but their music is way better than you would expect it to be. The third place is Little Big Planet. Oh my god. Don't get me started on this soundtrack. Not only does it have like licensed bangers such as Left Bank 2, but it's also got incredible original soundtracks too, made by Little Big Music. The music is composed by Daniel Pemberton in the first game and Kenneth Young in the second, I believe. I might be wrong there. But this music is so like dreamy and nostalgic. It utilizes unique instruments such as the xylophone and glockenspiel in ways that I've never seen. And it's a good blend of genres, matching the vibe of the game. This just went way too hard for a game about a silly sackboy that's just jumping around in a 2.5 dimensional area. In second place, I've decided Team Fortress 2. For a hero shooter to have its very own orchestra in 2007 is practically unheard of. The fact that it's just a silly hero shooter made by Valve and they have music like this just going so hard is incredible. They composed a silly, fun, and serious soundtrack all in one. They made themes for each of the classes. My favorite one being the Scout theme. It utilizes the bongos and it's just so funky and groovy. I actually fucking love it. I still think it's better than Overwatch in present day, but that's just me. That's just my opinion. The winner of Why Does This Game Have Good Music award goes to... it goes to Honey Pop. I didn't want to talk about this game. I really didn't, but the music is unreasonably good. If you're unsure about the concept of the game, well done. This is an extremely difficult puzzle game where you match colors to make people like you. If you're really good at the game, the people really like you. Now you get the idea. Let's talk about the songs, okay? Because these songs are just amazing. You cannot find these on Spotify. All of them have been like deleted from Spotify. They've been like blacklisted, like hidden. So you have to go on YouTube to find them. There's like 20 odd songs, one for each level. And when you play the game, they get so like stuck in your head. One particular song is the Ice Rink song. Oh my God, it's so good. This song just... It reminds me of an ice rink, and furthermore, like having a date at an ice rink. It's very like relaxing and dreamy, and I could listen to it on loop. In fact, I'm probably editing this video like listening to it. I would listen to this soundtrack outside of like the game or whatever. Firstly, if it was on Spotify, and secondly, if it wasn't Honey Pop. You may be wondering, you know, if I know so much about the music, I must have played the game at some point. Okay, let's go a little bit quicker because poor Matt has been holding the camera for a while now. Next award is the I'm making a YouTube video and I don't know what song to use award. This is songs that I kind of glue to if I'm making a video and I'm like, oh, I need some music here, but I don't know what to use. I'll go to these games because they've got very good music for YouTube videos. Third place, I put Risk of Rain 2. There are not actually many songs that I like from Risk of Rain 2, but the game has very good progression in its music. For example, Having Fallen, It Was Blood. It starts off very chill, you know, it's like and then like you skip to 5 minutes, like you know, it gets crazy, and it's great for storytelling if you're, you know, doing a linear story that has, I don't know, slow sections, fast sections, an intense climax. Like Risk of Rain is just where it's at. This, like, you know, kind of rock instrumental sound is also just great for the gym. I don't go to the gym. Second place is Undertale. I mean, do I even need to talk about this? You've watched a YouTube video. You know the Undertale soundtrack. Yeah, I'm not talking about Undertale. And the winner of the I'm making a YouTube video and I don't know what song to use award is Omori. Omori is a story RPG game about a social outcast living between the real world and his dream world. I'm gonna make a video about it at some point, just give me like a year or so. The soundtrack is very similar to Undertale, except it's not overused by everybody on the planet. Nobody knows how goated this fucking soundtrack is. I shall now list some of my favorite OSTs. Oh, I didn't make a list. Okay, I lied. I'm not actually gonna list some of my favorites. I might put some up behind me, but it's a good soundtrack. I think I talk about it again later. We'll get to it. Okay, I can speedrun this next one. Fucking hell, mate, what was the budget for this soundtrack and why is it shit award? In third place, we've got Overwatch 2. It's boring and normal. The Overwatch 2 OST sounds like it was made by Marvel, but they have no money and it's just super generic hero music. I fucking hate it. It's got no soul or gravitas. Second place goes to Valorant. I like a lot of the Valorant songs. I do. I'm sure Matt behind the camera doesn't agree with me here, but the Valorant soundtrack is mediocre at best. In terms of music made by the devs, or not, it's not even made by devs. The drop is okay. I can't think of any other ones. It's really not that memorable. Their artist collabs are normally pretty lackluster. They had one with XG, which was okay, and they haven't made a good Champions theme for like 5 years since Die For You. Ticking Away was good. I like Ticking Away. The Baby No Money song sucked. I know that he was in Ticking Away and it was okay, but the winner of this award, the shit soundtrack artist collab award, goes to Rainbow Six Siege. You want to know why the Rainbow Six Siege soundtrack sucks? Let's just do a little listen in here. Did you hear that? There's nothing of substance going on. It's just noise. There's nothing. It's a Ubisoft game, you know, big Ubisoft. They're like the giants of gaming, and they can't make a coherent soundtrack which gets me enthralled to play their game. I've got what, 350 hours on the game. I couldn't tell you a single song. I couldn't tell you a single name of a song. Okay, next we have the Pretty as Fuck and Fits the Game award. It is what it says on the tin. I think you can kind of gather that. Third place goes to Hollow Knight. This is a 2D platformer, a Metroidvania game. Its visuals and art style is stunning. The soundtrack is like very well complementing to the game. It's kind of solitary and sad and mystical. It's got some like breakthrough themes though, such as Hornet. The boss fight music is really good. City of Tears. It's got some very like sad music, which I absolutely love. Sad piano music is my favorite thing. No, it's not. I don't know what I'm saying. The difference between second and first here is minuscule. I really struggled to make my mind up. However, second is Lies of P, and oh my fucking god, this game hits harder than a drunk stepdad. Like, this is fucking crazy. I love it. You find these music vinyl discs throughout playing the game. You go back to the hotel and you listen to them, and like the first listen through, it's just like I'm on another fucking world. It is a little bit French, all right? Don't get me wrong, but it's okay. It's good music. The vocals on some of these slower songs are amazing. Feel is a classic. It's probably been playing in the back now. Now we're gonna switch it to the Clear Blue Sky. Oh my god, this song just makes me feel things. The boss themes are great, sure, but not as memorable as the vinyl songs that you find while exploring the world. They're just beautiful. God, that got a little bit emotional. Let's talk about something really violent and upbeat. Let's talk about the winner of the Is Pretty as Fuck and Fits the Game award. It's Ultra Kill. What a fucking game. God is dead, hell is full, blood is fuel. Absolute cinema. This game is just so unapologetically brutalist, breakneck speed, fast pace, and fun. And you know that the soundtrack has to reflect that. Every song is like 200 BPM, breakcore, like rock, you know, they got some amazing drums and like so much shit going on. So let's name some songs that I like, okay? So you've got Verses, which is a great boss theme with amazing strings intertwined in the song. You've got Glory, Unstoppable Force, The Death of God's Will, Cybergrind. Colliding Stars also has an amazing air guitar section, which I really like. Honestly, if you enjoy this kind of music, go listen to the soundtrack. I think you'll love it. It's also great for the gym. I don't go to the gym. It is time for the final award of the unofficial but still very official and important video game soundtrack show hosted by Judd about my favorite video games award. This is the Judd's Choice Award. These are my favorite soundtracks. My 3 favorite soundtracks. So, in third place, I've put the finals. I'm gonna yap a little bit here. Here's a warning, okay? I've put the finals again. They used to make such good music. What I'm saying is, I miss the old finals stuff. I get that they can't hit every single time, but the old finals music was just so peak, and we're never gonna probably have that again because they just don't make as much music. Sorry, I talked about that game for ages, but it's really special to me though, and so's the soundtrack, honestly. Second place, I've chosen Amori. Again, it's a very special soundtrack which resonates with me in a very comforting way. The music is cute. It reminds me of my childhood when I'd go exploring in the woods with my friends. The innocence of the early soundtrack combined with the absolute horror and discomfort of the second half of the soundtrack creates such an interesting psychological horror Like, I really recommend playing the game for those moments of contrast. It's really special again to me. One of my favorite songs, I think I already mentioned this, By Your Side, where you're sitting at the picnic. It's got such a nice piano melody. It's simple. 100 Sunny is one of those songs that reminds me of when you're a kid and you make up those stupid like playground games with your friends. We're coming to the end of this video now. The winner of the Judd's Choice Award has to go to Persona. I mentioned it at the start of the video, but it really is just banger after banger. I absolutely love this OST. I have a playlist that's probably behind me of all of my favorite songs in the game. They're just so groovy. They make you want to dance. It's great. The boss themes are extravagant and intense, such as Rivers in the Desert, and of course, how could I not mention Burn My Dread? This, combined with the exploration songs like Itadori Dorm, I think it's called, and Beneath the Mask, it's an unbeaten combo. It really is. The whole series is great. And yeah, that's the Judd's Choice Awards. Persona, it's great. Give it a play, give it a listen. But yeah, I think we're about done here. Let me know your favorites. You know, we got the Judd's Choice Awards. Let me hear the Viewers' Choice Awards. Let me know what you really thought of these soundtracks. Let me know your favorites. Let me know if I was wrong. I know it's subjective. I know you've got some words to say for sure, but yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this yap sesh. I've got a very sore throat, so I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye.
I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take all.